Alright guys, we had an awesome week at SEMA. We're currently pulled over here heading to California at the 7 Magic Mountains. I've never heard about this. Lee actually is the one that told me about this. It was a good spot to come, so I said let's do it. We came up here. Some pretty cool, colorful rocks. I don't know how the hell they got those up there, but they did. I don't know when it happened. Maybe one of you guys know more about this down below. Leave me a comment, let me know about it. Had a great time at SEMA. We had 3 of our cars in there, the 720S wide body build, 1016 Industries, the new Liberty Walk C8, first Spider in the world, and our Ferrari Challenge race car. So it's hard not to pick the 720S as my favorite car in SEMA, right? And it being mine, obviously I'm a little biased, but it did come out awesome. RDBLA, Rohana wheels, 1016, they killed it. That's my favorite car that belongs to us that was in SEMA. My favorite car that doesn't belong to us, I'm sure you guys could guess, was Stradman's Bugatti. Obviously, I'm a little biased with that too. Now that I've met him, he let me sit in it when I went down to Utah to buy the Ferrari. So, of course, I love that one the most. So, shout out again to Stradman. You got an awesome car, dude. I think my favorite hall in SEMA was the West Hall. That's where they had the hypercars. Stradman's Bugatti was over there. That was like the new building too, so it was cool to see all the new tech. All the stuff in there was awesome. Oh yeah, the loop, the Tesla loop. That was cool. I went in expecting a lot because I've seen the videos of like the underground tunnels. I don't know if the videos I watched were the ones in Cali or not, but I was expecting it to be super cool. Not that it wasn't, it's just once we got in the car, it was over like 10 seconds. I was like, what, we're here already? So it was cool, but it was really short. So I can't wait to see like when he's done in California, the long tunnels when we can really drive through it, when the cars are on autopilot. They weren't allowed to do the autopilot there, I guess, you know, regulations. So we had a driver this time, but I can't wait to experience again with the autopilot. But overall, it was cool. It was just short. All right, so we're about to head in the cars right now. We're on a kind of a time crunch to make it down to Cali to a specific spot. So we're gonna continue that journey right now, hop in the cars, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more when we get down there, more about the week in Vegas and all the stuff we did. So see you soon. So this week, obviously we're out here and the main reason was for SEMA, but every day after SEMA, we did a lot of things, right? It's Vegas, so we went out, we went shopping at the mall, saw a bunch of cool stores, we went to a bunch of different restaurants, got a lot of food that was delicious, hung out with the Filthy crew, met Liberty Walk, all kind of fun stuff. One of the most awesome things we did, winding down for SEMA towards the end of the week, we booked a show, a Cirque du Soleil show called O. Let me know if you guys have ever seen it down below. It's like a water, the stage is all water. It was super crazy, crazy acrobatics. We couldn't film any, unfortunately, in there, but if you ever get a chance to go see it, it was an amazing show. My dad loved it. I had seen it before. I had never seen it before, but I think it changes like every year. So even if you see it, you can come next year, it'll be a little bit different, so it's always good to go see. You know, if you saw our Pokemon vlog, we wanted to go swimming when we were down there to get some cool scenes. We didn't get to, so we planned on doing it this week, and just all the crazy stuff that happened with SEMA and dinner reservations and everything was booked up. We didn't get a chance to go swimming again, unfortunately, but we're driving to Cali now. Who knows, maybe we'll find a pool down there. We're stopped here getting gas. We got to take all the cars down to Cali. We're putting up at West Coast Exotics for a bit for Hunter, and we're taking the McLaren back to RDBLA so they can finish putting a roof scoop on it. We're going to leave the rest of the cars down at West Coast while we go back home for a little bit. Then we'll be back out here later because we rented a house. We'll talk about that more later. But yeah, let's hit the road. So we haven't really talked about this yet, like why we started the channel, what is Supercar driven. So we ran basketball camps for kids before this. My dad owns a basketball company called Advantage Basketball Camps. We travel around the US, run basketball camps for kids. Obviously the pandemic, COVID, messed all that up, right? Shut it down overnight, no camps. So I watched DDE, TJ Hunt, Stradman, all these YouTubers, and I got an idea, hey, maybe I saw DDE's McLaren was for sale, so I came to my dad, I was like, hey, let's buy DDE's McLaren, you know, we can talk to them, get some exposure, and we'll start a YouTube channel like that. And that's kind of how it started, and now a year later we have all these crazy cars, and it's been awesome. But that's a little background of like how it started. So I ran basketball camps for years. A lot of people ask, how do you guys afford these cars? How do you pay for these cars? My dad had a pretty big company. It was one of the biggest in the US. So that's how we had this money to start the YouTube channel and buy these cars. So there's a little bit of background on that. As far as what we do on the channel, there's not like one specific thing we do, pretty much everything, you know, daily vlogging, what we're doing every day, car builds, car racing, car shows, mostly just with supercars. That's my passion. My dad loves them, so we mostly just stay in that area. All kind of stuff, road trips like we're doing now, driving 400 miles in the brand new wide body McLaren to Cali instead of shipping it, you know. You've seen the video if you go back on our channel, we off-roaded our McLarens in the mountains, so everything, crazy stuff to normal stuff. It's a lot of fun. We just, yeah, hang out, do a lot of driving, and yeah, we're running short on time. It's getting dark. My dad can't really drive at dark. His vision's getting bad, so we got to switch some drivers around, get to our destination, and then we can talk about it a little more. All right, we finally just made it to Cali. It was a long drive. There was crazy amount of traffic. We stopped a couple times, take pictures, use the bathroom. But we finally made it here. Everyone's sore, everyone's tired. It's been a long week. We're getting some food. SEMA's finally over. It was an awesome experience. I'm excited to be here in Cali, shoot a couple things. Then we're gonna go back home, but then we're gonna come back here because unfortunately, the only thing that's bad about Washington and having supercars is it rains for 8 months out of the year. So we can't really do anything up there for like the next 7 or 8 months. So we rented a place down here. We're gonna go home for the holidays, enjoy with the family, then come back down here and get on the grind. It'll be a lot more content like this, like you've been seeing, just what we're daily doing, stuff with the cars, car shows, meetups. We have a bunch of cool stuff planned though, like track days, meetups with other YouTubers, so you'll just have to stay tuned. If you guys have any good ideas, like some stuff we could do with the car or what you'd like to see down in Cali, leave a comment down below, let us know. We can try to make it happen, you know. And yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys on the next one.